Let me tell you about a holiday weekend that changed the way I think about business forever. A hardscape and property service company, real business, real numbers, handled over 300 inbound inquiries across a single weekend. No receptionist working overtime, no admin team on call, no owner chained to his phone because he doesn't want the leads to go cold. Just a system doing exactly what it was built to do, capturing every call, responding to every inquiry in under a minute, booking estimates straight into the calendar without a single human touching it. And while every competitor in that market was closed, unavailable, and sending calls to voicemail, this business was operating at full capacity. And here's the part I want you to sit with. This wasn't luck. That wasn't a massive team. That wasn't even a big budget. That was infrastructure. And the gap between businesses that have infrastructure and businesses that don't is the most important gap in the trades industry right now. So if you're watching this and still running your lead flow process manually, I need you to understand something. You're not competing on a level playing field anymore. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner you can do something about it. Let's talk about what's actually happening and why it's happening faster than most people realize. Here's the truth about the hardscape industry that nobody in your business group is saying out loud. The demand is not the problem. It has never been the problem. Homeowners want patios built. They want driveways done. They want retaining walls, outdoor kitchens, interlocking, the whole thing. The market is enormous, and it's not slowing down. The problem has always been on the capture and conversion side. The problem is what happens between the moment a homeowner decides they want work done and the moment they actually book an estimate with somebody to come in and have a look. And right now, that window is brutally short. Research consistently shows that the first company to respond to an inbound inquiry wins the job a majority of the time. Not the best company, not the most experienced company, not the company with the best portfolio or the most 5-star reviews. The first company to respond, and when your phone rings at 2:47 p.m. on a Tuesday and you're knee-deep in a retaining wall installation and you can't answer it, that homeowner is not waiting for you. They're already calling the next number on Google, and that next number might be a company half your size with half your experience, but they answered. And now that $15,000 job belongs to them and not you. And you will never know what happened. You'll just assume it was a slow week, and that is the single most expensive assumption in the trades business. Now, I want to talk to you about what the operators who are actually pulling ahead are doing, because it's not what most people think. They're not running more ads. They're not hiring more people. They're not working longer hours or hustling harder than everyone else. They're building what I call an operator's layer, a system that sits between their marketing and their calendar and handles everything in between automatically. Every call that comes in gets answered instantly by an AI receptionist that knows their business, knows their service areas, knows their job types, and can qualify a lead and capture their information and put it on the calendar, all without lifting a finger. Every missed call triggers an immediate text back that re-engages the lead before they even have a chance to call a competitor. Every new inquiry gets a response in under 60 seconds. Every interested prospect gets guided through a sequence that ends in a scheduled site visit. And all of it is tracked inside a CRM pipeline so the owner knows exactly wherever every opportunity stands. That's not a fantasy. That's not some future technology that's 5 years away. That's what is being installed inside hardscape and home service businesses right now. And the businesses that have it are capturing more of the demand that already exists in their market without spending a single extra dollar on lead generation. Let me tell you what this compounds into over time, because this is where it gets serious. In month 1, you capture a handful of leads you would have otherwise lost, maybe 3 or 4 extra booked estimates. At an average job value of $12,000 to $15,000, that's $36,000 to $60,000 in additional pipeline from leads that were already coming to you. In month 3, you've refined the system. Your response rate is higher, your booking rate is climbing, your follow-up sequences are converting leads that used to go cold. You're not doing more marketing, you're just converting more of what was already coming. By month 6, the gap between you and the competitors who haven't made this move is significant. They're still losing calls. They're still following up manually. They're still having slow weeks because of a homeowner that called on a Friday afternoon and no one got back to them till Monday. And you're not. That gap compounds. And in 2 to 3 years, it becomes nearly impossible to close because you haven't just captured more revenue, You've built a reputation as the most responsive company in your market. You've got a pipeline full of data. You know exactly where your leads come from, how they behave, what converts and what doesn't, and your competitor is still guessing. That's the compounding advantage of moving first. And right now, the window to be first in your local market is still open, but it will not stay open. The operators watching this content, the ones who are already thinking differently about their business, they're making this move. And every week that passes is a week your competitor gets closer to making it before you do. So if you've been sitting on the fence about this, if you've been telling yourself you'll look into it next season or when things slow down, I want you to understand something. There is no perfect time. There is only the decision to move or the decision to wait. And waiting has cost you. You can't see until it's already too late. If you want to see exactly what this looks like inside your business, there are two things I want you to do right now. Hit subscribe, because every week I break down exactly how trades business owners are using AI systems to capture more revenue, build better operations, and pull ahead in their market. And if you're ready to actually implement this, book a discovery call with me through the link in my description. I'll show you the exact system, walk you through how it works, and tell you honestly whether it's the right fit for your business or not. The link's right there in my bio.